it's over.
Excuse me.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
and then we go in to the left. The elevator is right here to the left. All right.
Yeah, I hold on to this sucker too, man.
Hey there. Good. And also, would you mind after I give him the books to drop me off home because I was I was leaving here.
Yeah, I'll drop you off.
Yeah. So how are you doing, buddy?
Buddy, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Always good to see you.
So, Linda is in 4402.
In the hospital, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see her sometime tomorrow at Kaiser.
She went back to
You know
the
why?
hospital.
I called the clinic and they told me that she got transferred yesterday to Kaiser because of an infection.
Ooh, really? So
an internal bleeding infection.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I said, okay, so when I go in, do I have to mask myself, gown myself, isolation? I worked in healthcare. No. It was more an internal bleeding.
Internal bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, she thinks she's at the end of her ropes. She told me, Johnny, I feel like I'm going to die. And
Okay.
I said, really?
Have you tried to talk to her to get some therapy and counseling? Because, this kind of talk about dying and all that. Yeah. She's depressed, first of all, because of her legs. That's the main thing.
Right.
That shit.
But she said her bladder's hurting her a lot.
Well, this could mean kidneys. She's going to have dialysis. It would mean and I've been through it with Robert for 10 years.
He had dialysis?
For 10 years.
They have to sit on a machine for
2 times a week for 4 hours.
Ooh.
Okay.
What does it do?
That's how you pee. I mean, you can't pee. You can go number 2. When it comes to if it's kidney failure, but kidney failure in the early stages can be corrected. But like Robert, his stages were so late. First of all, with Robert, symptom was he couldn't hold any food down. He could not hold any food down. And then I took him to ER, and they said a good thing because he would have died within an hour when I took him there. So
really?
then, yes. So here's what happened. Then he had to have dialysis 2 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, or Wednesdays, Fridays. And he had to watch his liquid intake. He could eat, but he had to watch his intake.
Really?
He couldn't drive. No, he had transportation take him to dialysis.
She told me I can't drive anymore.
No. Dialysis means constricted. She's going to have to go number 1. That's your number 1. You and I will pee all the time, okay?
She has to pee only through dialysis?
Yes, dialysis. She can go number 2.
So what happens to pee all the other days?
You have to watch your liquid and fluid intake. In other words, you and I, we drink, don't we, when we get thirsty, right?
We have to be very little then.
Yeah, you have to watch your intake. You don't want to be too overflowing because you're going to be, it's going to hurt. You're going to And then when you go to dialysis for 4 hours, that's what it's cleaning that. It's just cleaning your system out. That's if you said bladder, so it could lead to kidney, but again, how much did they tell you? They should tell you everything because you're on their list.
They didn't. She's the one that told me. She just said something's wrong with my bladder. Because I called her. I go, hey, Lynn, how you doing? How'd you feeling? Not good.
On the other hand, bladder doesn't necessarily mean kidney failure. It could be just a bladder. You see what I'm trying to say? I mean,
Robert had kidney.
He had kidney failure. Yeah. See, there's a difference. So it could be just dealing with the bladder. But what I'm saying is, does she have any liquids in her legs? Feel like the liquids aren't going through?
That's what she
says.
Okay.
Well, now see, but if it does, I'm saying if it comes to dialysis, I know from experience, they have to have twice a week, 4 hours. They can eat, they can drink, but you got to watch your fluid intake. You and I don't think about it. We take water and we drink water. It's a horrible hell. And you know what? I agree with Linda because you know what? I tell people I don't want someone wiping my ass. I don't want someone having to feed me. I don't want someone. I feel that's a hell. That's a hell.
Yeah. What kind of life is
you
that?
Can't think about it. We can move around, right? But when you can't and have someone else do it, I don't want someone else help me go to the bathroom. I don't want somebody feeding me. I don't want to. You know what?
Out.
Just unplug me. Let me go.
Yeah.
I
agree. Miko agreed too.
And I don't want to have. Yeah. I don't want to suffer. I truly don't believe in suffering. I just don't. I don't care if you're my enemy or not. I don't wish that on anybody.
No. Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
When Steve took his dog and his dog was old, Clifford.
Yes.
Clifford in, and they told him, well, we could probably do this operation, we could probably do that operation, but he's still going to be this and that. They said he's an old dog. And what kind of life is that for a dog to after doing those operations? He's going to be very limited. It's
And you know how I can relate? Because I'm putting myself, what if I can never use my hands to play the piano? I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to live. I'm sorry to say that to you.
My God, your favorite thing in the whole world.
I wouldn't want to deny. And her favorite thing is the dogs. Now, what have you figured out about that part yet?
I'm holding on to the dogs because her daughter wants to.
Melinda?
No, Melinda. Melinda wants to, find better homes for them.
Okay, but
I don't want to let her do that if there's a chance that Linda is going to get better and get out.
But where's she going to? What's the option? Now, Linda told me herself she really don't have any other option but to go back to the RV. But my concern is the sanitary. My concern is, is she going to fall again? That's my question right there.
Even if we put it in a campground, even if she put her money in and put it in a campground where we don't have to worry about the police, we don't have to worry about that. What if she falls? I can't be there all the time. I got other things I got to do in life. I don't know. I just know that I hope she gets better, because if she doesn't,
there's going to have.
She told me I don't think I want to live if I don't get better.
And I do understand about that, because who wants to be crippled up and not have nobody wants to. Look how independent we are. We don't want somebody doing everything for us. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just beginning to appreciate what independence really means. Because look, Johnny, I've been on my own 42 months. 3 years. Nobody picks up after me. I keep my place. You've seen how I keep my place all the time.
You don't have to answer to
I
anyone.
don't let outsiders come, but just my circle of close friends. That's it. But I don't let outsiders. I'll go do it at their place or somewhere else. But I don't want it. I don't want that smoke in my room. I don't want any of that traffic. I think that's why
they're going to steal from you.
That's why I think the landlord feels I'm the best tenant, because I don't create problems.
Right.
I mean, I pay my rent.
You're respectful.
Yeah, right. So I don't. But Linda, that's what my concern when she's in so much pain. And as much as I don't want her to go and die, I don't want her to suffer.
I'm going to go see her too tomorrow. Then
I've been listening. You could think I'm obsessed with this taking pictures and recording things, because I got the recording video about you and I and her laughing, watching movies, and we're talking about, and also barking with the dogs. Really? I got all the whole time we were living there. I have all those events.
So you recorded good times.
I recorded
all
the good times. And you know what? I hate to say this. It's kind of hard, but you know what? I miss Lexi's bitching. I'm sorry. I miss her, period, but I miss the person being just themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I had no idea. John, how much I loved her until she died. When she died, I realized, my God.
Now, I know it's been years with Miko, and you could handle seeing old video of Miko, because that's been like quite a long time.
I don't think I can see Lexi.
No.
I don't think I can handle it.
No. I think it would take a long period of time in that factor. But, Johnny, I do have all these other people that you know. What I did is I created a video of my circle of friends, and that I've left her out, but I put everybody else. Oh, Tiffany.
Really? You got
Remember Tiffany?
Yeah.
And all the other people in our circles that would come over. I put them all together.
That's
and even with.
Look, I wrapped these books up.
Oh,
because
okay.
I think this one's worth a hell of a lot of money.
Okay.
And there's another one in here that the editor signed it. And Tom told me, John, that's probably worth a lot of money too.
Okay.
And then there's one, I think it's the first edition. I just want him to look at these three. And,
okay.
And I haven't looked at them myself.
Give me a ride. Just come up with me. I'm going to drop them off, because I'm going to be.
The car's open, so.
Okay. I'll be right back.
But just tell Michael. The reason I haven't opened them and looked at them in detail, John, is because I didn't want to get my fingers dirty on the papers.
That's just since they're valuable.
I should probably get plastic, nylon, and then look at the page. But the one that's worth a lot, that I think is worth a lot of money, is almost in perfect condition.
Okay.
So it's really nice
and
condition.
I found out Samantha's birthday and the year she was born. So now I got the fact, and I can go over that. She was born January 21st, 1961. I have a copy of her driver's license, so I am going to look up and. I think she's staying somewhere with Sonny.
I don't think she's dead.
I think she's still alive somewhere.
I think she's the one that called you that didn't leave any name.
Yeah, that. Remember I sent that to you?
I think that was her.
I was wondering because you know what? They just she called 6. They called 6 times.
And I drove by the place.
Did you?
Where Linda was staying right across the street from where her RV's at.
Okay.
Her RV's still there.
Okay.
So I think she's alive.
Because did you hear
Thank God.
did you hear the TV in the background? It was like running.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything, but it's like, why would
her.
they call me 5-6 times in a row? That to me, I felt like it was.
Did you ever try calling it back? Or
Yeah, I did, but it would ring and ring, and then it would go to voice. Oh, you can't leave messages on it. So
that's another thing.
It made me think, could it be Linda or her? Because, well, by the way, Linda's phone is working now.
Oh, it is.
No, but it just goes to voicemail.
Oh yeah,
she's got it off.
She needs a charger. That's why I need to go there. She needs a charger.
She didn't have her charger, right? Yeah.
She don't have a charger. She told me when you come up, bring me a charger so I can charge my phone.
Well, with this number, I think it's Samantha because I dialed and they said that it's full. The voicemail is full. So I think it had to be her.
I'm gonna walk up. Don't drop those books.
No, I won't. I'll be right back. Thanks for dropping me off home because